Hello, everyone. So today is the 6th, I believe. Yeah. Thursday the 6th, 2025. And if everything lucks out, hopefully today will be my last day of the work week. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, excuse me, but getting into this, we'll start off with the questions of the day. Questions of the day. So here we go. Questions of the day for February the 6th. Do you have a special someone? Well, obviously, I've got a fiance, so I would say so. I would hope that's who I would say. Again, trying to get me in trouble. This thing is trying to get me in trouble. But that was an easy one. Alright, so now we're moving on. Now that I answered that question very easily. Ooh, I'm looking ahead, but there's some really good questions in here. Just you all wait. Hold on, I'm almost there. I know that's what she said. Okay, I know. All right, here we go. If you could hire any wedding singer, who would you choose and what song? Any wedding singer. I have no idea. Never thought of it. I don't know. I'd have to think about that one. We'll come back to that one at some point. I'll have to think about that one. Caught me off guard. I'm a guy, so I've never thought about all that. Not really. Let's see here. You know what? Maybe I would. Maybe I'd hire. Can I hire the whole band? I don't know. I'll think about it. What age do you think is too young to get married? Anyone that's younger than 18. Actually, even 18 I think is too young. But I know a lot of people do it, so I don't say anything because they're adults. But truth of the matter is, I think they should be at least. You should have at least 2 years out of high school before you get married. I know a lot of people say, really? I'm like, yeah, really, because you haven't been out in the real world yet. You are an adult at 18, yes, but until you've actually experienced the real world, at least just a little bit, you're not ready to get married. Not yet. There's a lot of things at stake. And on top of that, there's a lot of things that you haven't done yet. That you haven't experienced yet. And, the divorce rate is high because people want to get married at a younger age all the time. And it doesn't always work out. So Just my thought, I guess. Let's see. What's another one? What one thing do you think all successful leaders have in common? One thing that all successful leaders have in common. They listen to the people. Good leaders listen to their people. That doesn't necessarily mean they give the people what they want. That's not what I'm saying. But at least they listen. They hear you. You know, and they have a conversation back with you. Like I said, it may not be exactly what you want to hear all the time, but at least they're listening and they're talking with you one on one or, whatever, as opposed to ignoring you. So, have you ever donated blood? And if so, do you do it regularly? I have donated blood. I don't do it regularly. Mainly just because of my work hours and everything else kind of gets in the way. I'd like to donate blood more often, but I don't know. Like I said, because I get off at 4. I get it off at 4 o'clock in the evening, and a lot of times they stop giving blood at 5 in the evening. So it would be like a rush job to get to wherever it is that they're giving blood out. And usually by the time I get there, they're already getting ready to pack up to leave, even though they don't technically leave till 5. When they say they're leaving at 5, they mean they're leaving at 5. That means they're already packing up at 4 o'clock when I get off work, or they're getting ready to pack up. So they're already kind of annoyed at the fact that I'm showing up at 4. I've had that happen once or twice already, and I don't want to get involved in all that stuff again. So that's why I don't do it that often. And my days off are Fridays, and a lot of times they don't do that on Fridays, at least not around here. It's usually Monday through Thursday. So, the exact days when I usually work. Do you have a birthmark? If so, where? Yes, I do. I will show you. I am not scared. It is my red toe. That everybody always thinks I got a hurt toe. That is not a hurt toe. That toe is a red toe. This is my birthmark. Yes, I've got time for at least 2 more questions. Do you prefer watching a movie at home or at a theater? Both. It just depends on what we like to do or what the movie came on or whatever, but both. Because if you go to a theater, you get the audience. You get to see it with other people, so you kind of got the audience point of view when you watch it. It's not just you, but at the same time, if you watch a movie at home, you got it. It's more of a personal level, so watching them with your couch, watching on your couch, or you're watching with a significant other, or maybe by yourself. But either way, it's just more of a personal one-on-one type of thing, or 2-1, just as a couple or whatever, and you have your own popcorn, you have your own, where you can take your own breaks, pause the movie if you need to go take your breaks or whatever, and come back. There's nobody to tell you what you can and can't do, what you can't sneak in. No dress code, so to speak. So, I don't know. But the theater has good stuff too. You got the good popcorn. You got different types of drinks at theaters now. Got those heated seats. You got 4D. You got 3D. So, It just depends. Depends on the movie and what we feel like doing that evening, I think. Are you much of a gambler? No, I'm not. Do you believe confession is good for the soul? Depends on the confession. Um, but no, not always. Used to, yes. Anymore, no. I think I don't know if that makes me a bad person or not, but I believe it's okay to confess to God. But I grew up Catholic, and when we'd have to go to confession a lot of times to the priest, and I gotta be honest with you, I always felt bad before I ever went into confession, and then when I came out, even though I don't think I confessed anything that was, bad necessarily, I I never really felt refreshed when I came out of it. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, yes, it's forgiven, but I already knew my sins were forgiven before I ever went in. A priest can't forgive my sins, God does. So, just because I confessed my sins to a priest doesn't mean that my sins are automatically forgiven. God forgives them. I never understood that whole thing. So there you go, and that is all I'm going to answer for tonight. So there are my questions of the day. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and be sure to check out my Missouri Day of History. And my tarot card deck did arrive. It's at the post office, so I will pick it up hopefully tomorrow. If not, I will definitely pick it up Friday. So I'm glad it is here. And yeah, that's a wrap, Jack. That's all I got for y'all. So on that note, I will see you all later. Peace out, and yeah, bye for now.